I see you're already awake. Well, that makes it easier for me. I would advise you to stop wiggling in there. You'll just burn yourself if you keep rubbing against the rope. And don't bother screaming. This place is first soundproof, and second, there's no other mages in the area. Yes, you've been captured by the Imperial Knights, and I'll be the one to interrogate you. Sorry, tears don't work on me. I've seen way too many examples of people growing soft and paying for it later. Whatever we do, you won't rat out your people? When did I ask you to do that? Actually, I won't. Torture you? I see what's happening here. You'd probably also be right if this was any other case. You've apparently been caught off guard while strolling around the border, which is not a smart idea in my opinion, but the important thing is that you weren't engaged in combat, is that right? In our eyes, mage is a mage. So, is snatching an unsuspecting person dirty? Might be, but this entire war is just a series of underhanded strategies and operations. And don't paint me, or us, as the villains. Don't act like you wouldn't do the same thing to me if I was unarmed like that. Oh, we deserve it. Listen, we might. But will it do any good if we continue the cycle? We kill you, you kill us. Where's the end of this? Right, I'm being a massive fucking hypocrite. I know. But how can I try being a good person doing good deeds for the sake of this world when this world wants none of that shit? You're thinking the same. Huh. To be fair, it's true that I haven't seen you or heard of you despite you having a pretty damn high amount of magic. God damn it. What a fucking rookie mistake. Well, now you know one more detail about me that you shouldn't have. I'm a saint disciple. Oh, we're turning to flattery now, alright. Why is a saint disciple on a mundane capture like yours? Well, I just said I'm able to estimate your power level, so that game doesn't work on me. True, with hands tied you're as good as dead. But I would be too, so no shame in that. What's gonna happen to you? Well, that's why I'm here. Let's say I kinda use my rank of a saint disciple so that I can throw everyone else out. Did you know there's supposed to be at least 2 interrogators in the room? So that any talks like this don't happen? Anyway, I usually don't pick up any cases because it's always after a battle. And I'm sorry, but if you start firing magic at me, I'm not gonna stand there and get hit. But you've been caught off guard and you're not a renowned fighter. And our goals also match. We want the same thing. Well, I don't know, I can't just let you go, can I? You wouldn't make me regret it. Yeah. So you're saying if I untie your hands right now, you'd grab your shit and leave? Not killing as many people as you humanly can before we stop you? Oh, and how exactly am I supposed to believe that? I don't like that serious tone of yours. Makes it sound like you actually mean it. Alright then, tell me what you're gonna do if I let you go. Oh, shut up. Yes, I'm considering letting you go, so don't blow your chance by teasing me. Well, I'm listening. You'll tell your people a saint disciple let you go after catching you. That might restore some faith, but this war isn't based on logic. There's no gain on either side. This war has been going on for so many years because neither side is willing to forgive the other. Or, well, forgive, not forgive, but just stop fucking murdering each other. I mean, what's the point? Us from the Empire began this conflict because we believed those who developed magic are demons or not human. But now we're using magic weapons and astral powers, and your game is not at all about defending anymore. You're invading our country on your own accord. And you know what? I don't blame you. None of you mages chose to be able to wield magic. It's a thing that randomly affected half of the population, and you're just a descendant of those people. Right? How are we any better than you when we were just dealt a different hand? And I personally believe that most of our people wouldn't even believe this non-mage supremacy if it wasn't for the brainwashing. Sure, I see light at the end of the tunnel, but do you think you can convince your people? It's not the same as us. Every generation grew up knowing their parents were abused by the Empire. Your people hold a grudge, and it's honestly quite a reasonable one. Plus, we get one shot. If I let you go, there's no remakes, no redos. I'm fucked. Sorry, I can't join the sovereignty. First of all, even if I work towards global peace, I consider that treason. If anything else, there's a lot of people that look up to me and want to be a saint disciple. I can't break their trust. And I have my doubts about being accepted by our country. I'm the saint disciple. For you, probably one of the most formidable enemies that has hurt a ton of mages. You think you'll say some magic words and suddenly make me the good guy? I think a way safer and a more reliable strategy would be for you to come back home and tell the tale. Well, if we want to change the world, we have to do something crazy and unthinkable. And I think trusting your enemy falls into that category. What will I do? I'll try not to get arrested before your country tries to do some negotiations with us. I think I'll just share everything we said here today. The real victory is not crushing the other side, it's by learning to accept them. And I know this sounds like a real superhero speech, but I'll genuinely put my life on the line for this to work. You believe in me? Well, I believe in you too. Since I'm already breaking the law, I might as well show you how I really feel. Alright. The exit is that way. Go! Let's fucking do this. Air conditioning, shut the fuck up.